Hey, my friends, Positive Vibes here. How is everyone doing? Positive Vibes, I wear the mask. Main concept, don't judge a book by its cover. Main goal, spreading the positivity any way possible. I want to welcome you to Positive Vibes Influence Podcast, PIP117. Yes, it's episode 117, my friends. It is Tuesday, April the 7th, 2020, so 2020, of course, and it is 5:53 p.m. Eastern Time here in Toronto, Ontario, Markham to be exact. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I hope your yesterday went well, and here's to having many, many, many blessed days ahead. I want to start off by saying thank you for all the love and support for Positive Vibes. Thank you for all the love and support for one another. And thank you for all the love and support for yourself. Keep going, keep doing your thing, keep being you, my friends. We are all in this together. Time is moving forward, and we just need to move forward with it. So earlier today, just a little while ago, I guess, I did some recordings on Facebook and on Instagram live for hashtag PVCONNECTS. So Positive Vibes Connects Tuesdays. Um, this is something that I've done in the past, right? Having a lineup of days of what each day is. So yesterday was hashtag PV Social Media Mondays. Tomorrow will be hashtag PV Influence Wednesdays. But for hashtag PV Connects, today, what I was mainly talking about was trial and error. So yesterday for Positive Vibe social media, I talked about trial and error, and that's what I will be doing. So throughout the week, whatever the concept is, we'll try to stick to that, right? But of course, it could go in so many different directions. And so connect, right? Hashtag PV Connects Tuesdays is all about connecting. It's all about engaging. And we could go in so many different directions and talk about so many different things when it comes to connecting. A few things that I do want to talk about. One is growing up, right? We grow up with our family, right? Siblings, our parents, maybe different situations, of course, friends, neighbors, the community that that we're raised in. Different parts of the world, of course, right? Different languages. We end up working. We go to maybe, of course, college, university. Um, like I said, we travel, of course, around the world, so many different things. And there are so many connections that we build over time, right? There's so many connections with people that stay, people that leave, right? For different reasons, right? The ups and downs of life. Um, there's certain connections that stick with us in a certain way, that impact us in a certain way, and there's might be certain ones that we feel that don't impact us. What I believe that I learned from myself and understood is that everybody that I've come in contact with, and when I'm talking about everybody, I'm not only talking about what I said, right? Like neighbors, physically people that we know, but it's the videos that we watch, the things that we read, right? What we listen to, whether we know those people or not, right? Because one thing I'll get into in a bit is power of voice and power of one, right? But everything, in my opinion, for myself, has paid an impact with me, whether I'm consciously aware of it or not, right? It's literally from walking down the street, someone else is walking, the other way. You don't know them, but you looked up, you made maybe eye contact, or you saw the person, and that was it. Just those few seconds, in my opinion, is, impacting us in some way. That's how I feel in some way we're all connected. An example that I have given is that there could be twin babies, right? Let's say 2-year-olds, and boys or girls. And one is going to look at the color red and cry. The other is going to look at the color red and smile. It's all about perspective, right? And it's crazy how, you know, um, the example I'm trying to give is how we are connected in so many different ways, right? So I'm giving it based on images, right? Based on a color, but that also goes for people. So when twin babies are looking at each other, of course, at a certain age, they probably don't realize, right, that they look the same. And as they get older, that's when they realize it, right? The friendships that we build, the way that we connect with our family, the way that we connect with our friends, right? The opinions that, change over time, the perspectives that we have. Um, we all are unique in our own way, my friends. And I honestly believe from the bottom of my heart that we all are connected in some way, right? We all are here to help one another. By how? By us being ourselves. Because that's all we know best how to be, right? You know what you're good at, what you're not good at, what you're trying to work on, that vision of that person that you see yourself being, right? Same with me. And I'm continuing to move forward and strive for that, right? And that's all we can do is strive to be the best we can be. And that changes over time. It's okay to change your opinion. It's okay to change your views. It's okay to change your surroundings, right? There's reason that people come into and out of our lives. Everybody's changing, right? There's a reason that, the friendships that you have built, that you're not maybe hanging around the same amount of time, right? You're not talking maybe as much, or maybe vice versa, right? It depends on situations. Like I know with the friendships I built, especially through college, friendships I've had over, 20 years now, I would say, um, is about 20 years. 20 years will be this year. So, the good group of friends, it changed over time, right? With where we were in life 20 years ago and where we are now. Families, relationships, spouses, of course, parts of the world that we live in, kids, right? Jobs, finances, everything. How busy we are maybe now compared to before, and so on, but we are all connected, right? One thing I want to put out there before I forget is like how we're connected is how many times does it happen to, it's at least probably happened once, that you have a friend that you're connected with or someone whether it's through work and so on, and then you find out after a certain time frame that, oh, you know this person as well, right? It's happened to me at work, that I meet someone new, and then, through conversation over time, or maybe meeting up somewhere, you realize that, oh, you know this person. I know this person longer than you or less than you, but still, like, it's pretty, then what is the phrase that we usually say? It's a small world. And it is a small world, because it comes to what I've already said is power of voice and power of one. One thing that I learned through podcasting and the station when I started the audio experience, one thing that I embraced and it helped me in so many ways is the power of voice and the power of one. Words matter. I've talked about self-talk many times. When you look in yourself in the mirror, what are the words that you're using? It plays an impact whether we realize it or not, consciously or unconsciously, knowingly, unknowingly, right? The words matter. And not only is it impacting us as individual, it can impact others. Because just imagine when people are saying good things to you, not so good things to you, how it's impacting you, of how you feel, how you move forward, the changes that you make in your life, right? And this is not only people that you know, this is people that you don't know, through video, through audio, through written content, right? Out there. So power of voice, and that's where power of one comes in, that we all play a role, my friends. I don't know how many people I might have impacted throughout my whole life and everything that I've done in a good or not so good way, unless people have told me, right? And same way, like I will let people know the reason I say keep doing your thing, keep being you, because I know how it has impacted me by you being yourself, right? By you just letting out, just living your story. This is your journey. This is my journey. You know what I mean? So we're all connected, my friends. We're all united in some way, you know? Um, Again, I'm going to repeat it over and over. Keep going. Keep doing your thing. Keep being you. I'm always here to connect, engage. One thing I put out there that, if you have something good to say to someone, say it. If you have something not so good, maybe put it in a different way if you really want someone to maybe understand your perspective. But remember, it's only your life. You will fully understand how you feel, how you think, right? Someone else, you can't expect them to feel and understand the same way because it's their life. They've seen things differently. They've understood things differently from ever since they were born till wherever they are in life now. All right, my friends? So, I've always tried to keep the positive vibe. Well, not always. Recently, right? The recordings from my Positive Vibes Influence podcast to keep it 10 minutes or less. One reason was for IGTV, Instagram, right? That you can only do 10 minutes at a time. But what I realized is that, even if it's more than 10 minutes, I could always direct everyone from Instagram to watch it on YouTube, where I always post the full video, right? I also post it on Facebook as well. I'm going to get my username next time. I'll share it for my personal page on Facebook, where I have my different pages there. Positive Vibes Health Journey, Positive Vibes Merchandise, Positive Vibes Influence Podcast. On Instagram, it's Positive Vibes _101. There's Positive Vibes Health Journey, and there's Positive Vibes Influence, right? I'm always looking to connect, engage, my friends. I always recommend through social media, let's say, always leave a comment. If you like something, not only the like button, leave some kind words, right? If you have an opinion, if you have a perspective, there's nothing wrong with leaving it. How many times do we read those comments, my friends? That's how we're connected as well, right? If you want to get your thoughts out there, leave a message. And like I said, individuals that you're physically connected with, whether you're talking to them on the phone, whether you're living in the same household, at work, your neighbors, your friends, whatever it is, talk, my friends, communicate, right? Letting yourself out. Now, everybody's different, right? Introverts, I forgot the other word. It's not coming to my head. Extroverts, right? I think it's called introverts and so on. Some people are to themselves, they don't speak as much. Some people are more out there, right? But again, just be yourself, whatever that might be at this moment, right? I can almost guarantee you're not going to be the exact same person a year from now, right? Possibly not even tomorrow or weeks and months from now. All right. So hashtag PVCONNECTS, we're going to continue this, week after week, just like every other day. So it's hashtag PV Social Media Mondays, hashtag PVCONNECTS Tuesdays, hashtag PV Influence Wednesdays, Thank You Thursdays. Then we have Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. And this weekend, we'll bring it back where we'll do, that's the goal for Weekend Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. And we'll have some fun with that as well. But and I will see if I could do that on the station, right? If I could share that. But if not, then it will be on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, are the three primary social media platforms that I am using right now. I just want to end this off, my friends, by saying keep doing your thing. Keep being you. We're all in this together. As my friend P. Bear would say, focus on the honey of life. And the hashtags I always use, my friends, hashtag trust, hashtag positive vibes, hashtag world peace. I honestly believe that from the bottom of my heart that it is possible. World peace is possible, again, through connecting, through engaging, through communication, through power of voice, through power of one. Just keep doing your thing. And today, of course, I'll end this off by saying hashtag PVCONNECTS, Positive Vibes Connects Tuesdays. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care, my friends.